You're in here. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a key mask, emotion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speak up. Anonymous activity, body beat stuff. Jealousy's a key mask, emotion, and ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was.
Welcome to the Ultimate DJ Music Review and More Talk Show. I am your host, Miss Taj B. I hope that you guys can hear me out there because we was having a issue that made us start a little later than usual. But I'm hoping that everybody can hear me out there in music land. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Let me see if Slicker can hear me. We got that remix going on over here with our man Slicker Victor in the building. Y'all know we had to do that again because that was my mess up. So I had promised to make sure he get back on it. So here we go. We're going to bring him to the stage. Let's see if we can hear him.
We in
Slicker.
the show, baby. I heard you. I heard everything.
I said, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to remedy this real quick. I was like, oh, shoot.
I was trying to vibe, like, make sure my camera good, be in a good angle. We
Yes, you look great. You look great.
You know that.
Yeah, man, I'm so sorry about last week. I was in a hurricane, right? And that was the second hurricane back to back. So
we both been tied up. Like I'm out here in Texas. I just moved out here from New York. You know what I mean? You out there in Florida?
Yeah, I'm in Florida.
There you go. So you know what I mean? We doing the same stuff.
I was in here ducking like this, talking about. I was like, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a hurricane behind me.
Don't rain. Nah.
Slicker, do us a solid. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people who you is.
Yo, man, what's up? It's your boy Slicker Victor, man. Born, raised in New Jersey, fresh out of New York. You know what I mean? New York City, break Brooklyn in the house. You heard me? So, yeah, that's it. That's me, man. Slicker Victor. Add me on all platforms at Slicker Victor, SLICKTOR. It's your boy.
Okay, what you do? Tell them what you do. We ain't hear what you do. We heard who you is.
A little bit of everything. Listen, Josh, I do a little bit of everything, man. Listen, I'm out here. I'm all things entertainment, right? I'm music, books, shoes, everything you need. I'm out there. I'm here. I'm your guy. So author, publisher, model, actor, musician.
Okay, good. I don't know if you watch any of the shows to know what I do, but what I do is I specialize 5 specific questions just tailored just for you. You know, because you said you international. So I had to go ahead and hit you with, yeah, that's right. So I had hit you with the international questions and shit.
Let's get it. I'm with all of that.
So I asked 5 tailored questions specifically just for you, just to break the ice, and then we go on and kick it. You ready for the questions?
I'm ready, baby. Let's get it.
Okay. So as a global pop artist, how do you ensure your music resonates across diverse cultures while maintaining your unique identity?
So I first of all, for those who don't know me, I speak 6 languages fluently. So I've always tapped into those.
Get them.
You know what I mean? I've always tapped into like those different sounds, like whether it be Russian, my second language, Spanish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I'm Dominican Haitian. Whether it be Italiano, you know, like I used to live in Italy. So it's like whatever it is, I'll adapt my music around that culture so that everyone can kind of feel it. So like, you know, mainly like, you know, like I said, I'm Hispanic. I come from Caribbean background. So I'm always in London. So like, you know, man's got like proper British accent that you get me in it. Like man's can put that any time, you feel me in it. Just like a lot of people think I'm from the UK and all of that. I'm definitely not. You know what I mean? Big ups to Jersey, New York. You know what I mean? That's me. So
that's right. So that means you American is what you saying.
I'm American as hell. I'm a Yankee, baby.
Wait, but I used to
No,
live over there, so Buenos Aires.
no. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Dale,
Ciao.
Dale,
That's
hey,
right.
look at
That's
my
right.
man. Yeah.
So so how do you resonate across all the cultures while maintaining your unique identity? Your unique
Well,
identity.
well, because you become like one with the people. So it's like when I did my song Changed Up, it's like something Paris, you're talking about lust, baby. I'm talking about marriage. So it's like you still like talking about like similar shit that you do, in America, but you just using their tone so they can understand it. You know what I mean? Like most of my fan
Yeah.
base is in Europe, so I do a lot of that stuff for them. Like you know what I mean, where they can resonate with me. You know what I mean? Kind of like
Yeah.
that. Like back home we know, you know what I mean? We know how we talk. Like you from New York, you know what I mean? Like. But like over there, they like, oh my god, I thought you were London. I thought you were from London. And not like, no man, like, I'm not. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like you bring it out through the music, like use some of their words, use some of their slang, like I said, fit bird, and I'm wondering. So like a bird, like in London, is like you know what I mean, like a girl, you know what I mean, like a bird, like she's a bird,
Yeah.
like. So it's like you gotta like kind of just adapt their lingo and the shit with us, but keep it
Yeah.
hood, keep it
Yeah.
classic.
I do know. I do know because I'm a
Mhm.
traveler too. So I get it. I do. I get it. When I came back after staying in Italy for a minute, I came back. I didn't even recognize America because I
Wow,
had,
this
you know what I'm saying? Like I was standing there just as stuck, and people was talking to me, but I was so used to talking to the people in Italy that
yeah, come
when I
andate,
started talking
andate
back to
now.
the, yeah, it
Yeah.
was messing me up. I was standing there like,
Bravo, bravo,
like
bravo,
it
nigga.
it took a
Ciao.
it took a lot for real to process the American language
And
again
come
once
back to
I,
it. Hmm.
yeah, it was real hard. In your opinion,
Hmm.
how has globalization and digital media transformed the way music is consumed and created, and how do you adapt to these changes?
Well, I think that that's a perfect question for me because, like I said, my fan base is pretty much overseas. So I'm like, I'm more global. I'm in the global spectrum. Whereas, like, I got my U.S. fans, but like, I really got fans around the world. And I think that it's transferring by culture and style. I think that the other countries overseas are like looking to like adapt our culture into theirs, and they have been for years. But now that we have social media and it's so broadly seen, like they're able to like just grasp it and grab it all and bring it to to where they
Yeah,
are. Like
yeah,
I lived in Australia for 2 years in 2017 to 2019, and in Aussie, like Australia, like, they got a store called Culture Kings, and it's literally stealing our culture. Like they got Jordan ones, they got Air Force ones. You know what I mean? They got
yeah,
a barbershop. They put a barbershop in the store, so it's like a sneaker. It's like you go shopping, get your haircut, everything in one. Where did we do that at? In the you know what I mean our culture. So
yeah. Well,
that's
everybody does that. You know that.
nah. I'm saying our culture. Like
That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm
Everybody
saying. When
steals
you go
us. Everybody
when you go
steals us.
yeah, everybody sells stuff. But what I'm saying is like when you go into like into black culture and like hip hop culture and all of that pop culture, like when you American culture, I'm just gonna say as a whole because like when you talk about getting a haircut and going shopping at the same time, you only gonna think about America when you think of that. So to
Yeah,
have seen that in Australia happening, like they and the store is called Culture Kings. So they're stealing the culture. You get me? So it's like that's how I kind of look at it.
yeah. Everybody does that though. Everybody outside of United States steals the Black American culture.
Mhm, mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Like
No,
everybody
no,
outside
no,
of
no,
United States.
nobody does it better than China. Nobody do it better than China.
Yeah. with them with them little booties trying to twerk and stuff. they be
You on
they
the
be
sauce.
saying
You on the Maryland mansion.
you ain't right with that one.
I'm wearing this blueberry juice. We good.
You ain't right with that one though. But they do be trying to twerk them little booties though. They mad funny with
Throwing
it.
the little shorts and all of that. They be trying to go a little crazy.
Mm.
We know what I mean? But hey, listen, we love y'all, China. China.
But you know what though? You know what though? We are so the Black American is so dynamic that the rest of the world can't help but admire. Like through the struggle of slavery and all the other things that came along with it, the Jim Crow era, the redlining and everything else. to watch a people continue to go on and be a global sensation regardless of. You get what I'm saying? Because there's no other people that really went through that type of stuff,
That's a
and
fact.
still be able to be the
Thrive,
most dynamic people in the entire world.
living at large, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you want to hear something funny though, before we go to question number 3. What made me I went to go hang out with some people over in Perugia,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
And because I was staying in Azizi, but
And
I went
Italy,
to go
yeah, yeah, I
hang
know
out.
you're talking. Yeah,
Yeah,
Perugia,
I went to
yeah,
go. Yeah, I went to go hang out with some people in Perugia, right? And I'm standing at Perugia College,
yeah.
because it's raining down on me and shit. So my friend guy is off into a conference, so I'm standing trying to do my bearings and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm standing in Perugia College trying to stay out of the rain, right? And across the street, there's a Tabachia, and then
Yeah.
there's this little restaurant and shit over there. And so what made me go over there and participate with the people at the restaurant, and this is gonna sound funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I used to pick out songs and hits and stuff. Um, Mr. Magic used to have this little thing when I was young, and being that I was a real young DJ, I would go down to the city and they would have these little panels where you pick out these hits and stuff, right?
You're
So
right.
Tom's Diner is one of the songs that I picked as a hit,
Okay.
right? Like they wasn't gonna let it slide, except that I kept trying to push it. No, this is fly, this is fly, this is fly,
Yeah.
and well, it was dope back then, but I'm standing at Perugia College, right? And
Mm.
then all of a sudden, I hear du- 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 du-
I get money. I got money.
you feel me? And 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 when I heard it, I stopped and I looked up. I was like, "Let me go sit on this bench right here. I'm gonna get a little closer and see what they talking about, what they looking like, right?" So I eased a little closer to the little cafe and shit, right? And then after Tom's Diner went off, all of a sudden I heard, the biggie, biggie, biggie,
But
can't you
if you
see?
see, sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
Yeah, I'm sitting there on the bench like, yeah, I'm gonna go over here. This is where I'm gonna go. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what
Hmm.
made me show up over there at that
Gravitate towards it. Gravitate towards it.
because
Yeah.
I'm saying these people barely speak English, but they over here listening to Tom's
They
Diner
know
and
the lyrics. They know the shit.
Biggie
They know like
Smalls and
exactly. Michael Jackson, all of that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So I like
yeah,
eased over there. I had the best time of my life over there with them people, and
yeah.
I still keep in contact with them right to this day.
No,
Hey,
100%.
Jamie. So yeah, you got a point with that when you saying that. That's a very big thing. How do you approach incorporating different musical genres or cultural influences into your work? Two-part
So each
question.
yeah, so each song of mine is pretty different. Like you listen to me, like I said, I'm Hispanic, and you know what I mean. I'm black. To me, I'm black. You feel me?
Yes.
But I am Dominican Haitian. But it is what it is. But like
Yeah.
I have Spanish music, so what I do is instead of doing a full Spanish song, I do it like a Spanglish. Like I do Spanish English. You know what I mean? Like make the
Yeah.
chorus Spanish, the verse is English, so everyone could kind of get with the vibe. You feel me? So I'm
Yeah.
like what you call like a New York Rican. But I'm just Dominican.
you
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 feel
a
me?
you a Jersey Rican. Don't be trying.
I'm a Jersey. I'm a Jersey can. Jersey in a
Yeah.
can. I'm a
Yeah.
Dominican
Yeah.
Jersey.
You a Jersey
So
Rican. You better go
you know what I
ahead.
mean? Like so it's like, like I try to incorporate stuff like that. I try to, like I'm doing the hook, like you know what I'm saying. Like the hook is gonna be that. Like I have other songs where I've done like I've spoken Russian in my songs. You know what I'm saying? Because Russian really is my second language. I speak better Russian than I do Spanish, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Porque hablo por
Yeah.
ruski, dame las ovejas, pero no puedo comer all my Rus guys out there. Damn it.
Yeah.
So like so I try to just incorporate things like that. I try to like whatever's happening in that area of the world, or if I've just traveled there, I try to incorporate current events and things like that into the music, stuff like that. Like just current things like slang from the club that I might hear, or you know what I mean, stuff like that, just to kind of keep incorporated. Because then when people hear that, then they're more willing to promote that music because oh he said something about Russia, oh he said something about DR, always been,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And like
yeah,
it's just good marketing, you know what I mean? Just being out there, being able to adapt to everyone, out to every element out there. So that's pretty much it.
yeah. I got a godson over there in Russia.
Nice.
He's one of Russia's kickboxers. His name is
Oh,
Nikita.
okay. Nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he in the war. I don't know what's happening. That
Well,
junk is
shit,
killing
tell
my
him to
heart.
tap in with us, man. Tell him to tap
Yeah,
in
that
with us.
that junk is that
I
junk is
go,
hurting my heart. I ain't heard
I
from him in a
go,
couple
I go,
years.
I go over there pretty frequently. So my auntie, my church at the Ruskaya, my auntie's from Russia. That's how I learned. My uncle married a Russian when I was a kid. You know what I mean? We from, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, Brighton Beach, Brooklyn, all of that. You know what I'm saying? South Brooklyn. So he married her. Like she's from Samara, Russia, and I've been over there multiple times, many times in my life. Like my second keyboard on my phone is Russian. I speak fluent Russian. Like like
Yeah,
I'm big into the Russian culture, so I know a lot about it. But
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I've been worried about him for some years now because we
Mm,
haven't heard from him. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
he was my little baby. You know. Okay, so and what do you aim to convey through this fusion is what the second part of that question was.
Through what fusion?
Through the incorporating different musical genres, right?
Oh,
Cultural influences.
it shit don't bring me nothing but more fans and more money. And you know what I'm saying? If you want me to be honest, because it's like
Yeah,
the more you in tune with your fan base, the more you in tune with like your different countries and cultures and things like that. Like the more like they gonna mess with you. So it's like I got America behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get bigger in America, but like I know for sure I got Switzerland, I got Russia, I got the UK, I got Australia, I got New Zealand, I got Fiji, I got Austria, I got Germany, I got Spain, I got Portugal. Like, you know what I mean? I can go on for days. And it's like they always gonna have my back because like I always pop back up over there. I'm always in tune. I know what's happening. I pull up. I show love to the people. I give hugs. I take pictures. You know what I'm saying? I'm very presidential,
yeah,
man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good though. That's a good way to be
Mm,
because you do, which is the next question. As an influential figure on a
mm.
global stage, how do you perceive your responsibility in addressing social, political, or environmental issues through your platform?
But you see, I'm very political. I don't know if y'all see behind me was sitting over there, but you see my homie. You know what I mean? Like we got the shrine. It's still coming along. I just moved to Texas, so don't mind me. My apartment is a little bare right now, but we getting there. I'm trying to fill everything up. But
Who's the
you
homie
know,
behind you?
that's my man. It's the big Donald Trump. It's gonna be a big year, 2024. Much bigger, much stronger. It's much bigger
Donald
and
Trump was burning
stronger.
your ass up. He
Much,
was talking
much.
about them cats and dogs. You better go ahead with that.
I ain't fucking with you. My man, listen. Like I said, I get real political with it. Like I try to keep it you know what I mean, to a norm. But I am who I am. I'm a diehard Republican. I'm a black Republican. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. Trump 2024. That's what we have. So I try to keep like the politics and things like away from the music. But you got like we're in a day and age now where like that's the kind of shit that everyone's talking about. Like back in the day when I was growing up, you was growing up. Nobody spoke about who they voted for, politics, or now everyone's just open with it. Like, I voted for Trump, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like it's one of those things where you kind of like you gotta incorporate that kind of shit in your shit. So everybody know all my followers, all of them, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. They know who I am. Big Trump, and you see me there. You see me on Inside Edition with Les Trent. You see me on fucking every news station ever. Just the Daily News, Fox 7. You know what I mean? You see me on all of them. Big Slick the Victor. That's me. That's big Slickter. We love Slickter.
wait,
You
but
know so.
my funny ass talk about until he start about deporting your black ass. He better go ahead.
He's
He's about
deported. Nah, so it's crazy.
that.
It's crazy is that his son, shout out to Don Jr., like, he be liking my shit on Instagram and all that, bro. Nah, like, I gotta use these credit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, I've been to mad rallies. Like, I've been there. If you Google Slick the Victor Trump, you'll see me at them motherfucking rallies now. I'm on the news channels. Them clippers with that hat. Don't make me pull out the merch. I got
No,
the
don't
merch.
don't pull out the merch. No.
I'm telling you. I got a
You
new
got
song dropping. I got a new song dropping that Friday, right after the election. Election is November 5th. Song dropping November 8th. It's called Wrong America because the last 4 years we've been living in the wrong America. Check that out. I'm
and
telling you.
And
I'm gonna
why do
send
you
it to you
think we've
too.
been living in the wrong America?
Well,
Explain
because
that.
we all in the same America, right? But are we all living the same? Are we all living like equally? I don't think so. And have we were we during those 4 years, 2016 to 2020? I mean, especially I can speak for myself in the black community. We was getting money. That's why a lot of the African Americans is merging that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump put on for us during COVID. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, "Fuck it, they kicking me out. I'm gonna give them all of them money. Let's go." So you know what I mean? Like just keep an eye out, man. Wrong America, you'll understand everything through the song. Check it out. It drops on Friday. I'm flying back home tomorrow to shoot the music video for it back to New York. So keep an eye
Okay.
out, man. Keep an eye out. Wrong America. We live in the
Yeah, cause
wrong
I
America.
think I put up your other
Yeah,
song.
Kings and Queens.
Yeah, I put up your other song, Kings and Queens. I
That's my
absolutely
biggest
did.
record to date, and like the reason I like that is because like that was my first song to ever hit the charts. I literally didn't even know I charted like until like I like looked on sound charts and like I was in that song charted twice, three times. It charted in the top 200 and then it charted in the top 100. And I charted in Germany at number 29, America at
Yeah.
number 170, and then I charted again in the UK at number like I think at number 10 or 12, somewhere around there. But yeah, no, like we up. Like
Yeah,
that's my
you
biggest
know
record.
what? You know what though? The funny part about that song is that and everybody watching, you guys can go into the video section of my YouTube channel and you'll see his song there. You'll see a video,
I
Slick the
appreciate
Victor.
that, guys. Thank
Uh,
you.
yeah, Kings and Queens. But you know what? When I listened to it, the first thing I thought was that this is going to do great overseas.
Yes, yes, I appreciate
You
that.
know what I mean? Me being an A&R for
Hmm.
so many years, that was the first thing that I picked up on. I was like, this song right here is a great overseas type of song.
It's a top kind of a pop smash hit, like overseas
Mhm.
international kind of. You know what I mean? Like a Rita Ora
Yeah.
type of job. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
because it's not too heavy. You know what I'm saying from
that.
traveling because I'm a person that
It's just
travels,
right
so
on
you
the
know what
ears.
I'm talking about.
It's right
Yeah.
on the ears, and it's like I'm
Yeah.
kind of like took you out the hood, baby, straight out to a Lambo, Gucci jeans on your shirt and the Louis V on your sandals. Like I was praying all of them that stuff in the band, or everyone could kind of relate to it because like no matter where you go in the states, like or where you go in the world, there's always a bando. Whether it's in London, you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
Essex and the ends, whether it's in Italy, out in the slums of Milan, you know what I'm saying, going up north,
Yeah.
like whether you know what I mean, anywhere and everywhere. So everyone can kind of relate to it. It's like meeting a girl, the girl breaks your heart, but you still willing to take her back. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, it's a similar story, but I did it with more of like a European twist to it.
Yeah, the reason why I say that, the reason why I, as an A&R, saw it as a more international song was because it's a lot more mellow than it would be in the United States. You
Facts.
understand what I'm
No,
saying?
that's
Like
amazing.
it ride a certain kind of it ride a certain sort of cavity, which is really popular over
Over there.
there. You know that
It's
that
a lot.
type of stream.
It's a softer tune than what
Exactly.
we used to tough shit. So
Yeah.
like I'm on that note, not to cut you off, Tosh, my bad, but on that note, like when I dropped the song with Max B, Counting Money, you know what I'm saying? It received a whole different response. I went up to I was on Power 105 with DJ Self and all of them, you know what I mean? Shout out to my
Yeah.
man Self, you already know, big Schmitty BDM CEO, my guy,
Yeah.
shout out. They put me on the radio and like the Max, that's what they kind of want to hear from me in America, you know what I'm saying? But that's not really my vibe, like, you know what I mean? Like my
Yeah.
shit is really like pop music, like you know what I mean? Like I'm on my like I'm a big Capricorn Christmas Eve baby. I'm a little Ray J. You hear me? That's my twin brother. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So it's
That's my
like
niece's birthday too.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
big
that's my niece's
Capricorn.
birthday. That's my
My
baby
mother
birthday.
my mother's Christmas Day, so I was her gift. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's my vibes, man. Like I just want to keep it up and keep going. I got some new music dropping coming soon. Wrong America, November 8th, and then I got the Christmas song is already out. It's been out since last Christmas, but I had to do a song for all my Christmas babies. So that's the Christmas song for all of the kids. Like wake up this Christmas morning. We're gonna do another interview, hopefully, Tosh, before that come out. Like before that, you know what I mean?
Yes,
For Christmas time,
absolutely.
let's get it so we can really, you know what I mean, get that
And
moving. Video
and you
coming for
can
that.
register if you want to. I don't even know how to pull it back up, but Blast 247 Radio also has a
Okay.
site where you can go into rotation. All you got to do is just go on there and register. And
Okay, I'll get on
if you
that
look
after.
at the video before this that aired at 7 this morning, I mean at 7
Okay.
this evening,
All right.
it'll have the link on there that you can go and put your music up on. And tell Mama Love I said happy birthday. I'm a December baby too, but I'm at the beginning, my
Oh,
nigga.
you are okay? You Sagittarius. You're on your hoe. You're on your HOV. I
That's
see
right.
you.
I'm that fire. I'm that fire at the beginning of that, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't even know. But that's my niece's birthday is the 24th, and then my homeboy and then my homegirl, their birthdays is the 25th right after. So I
Mm-hmm.
got I got many people around me with those same birthdays.
Family
Now,
ties. Yep.
I think our last question is, how do you remain grounded and continue evolving creatively while navigating the intense pressures of international fame and constant public scrutiny?
I think that for me, I think grounded just like just being low key. I'm more low key now. Like I'm behind the scenes. Like when I was doing reality TV and all of that, it was a
Yeah,
bit different. Like reality TV had me out there to the public, and a lot of people DM me Instagram and all that stuff. I've been kind of low key for the last couple, I'll say like the last year. I've been like kind of chill on Instagram and all of that.
yeah,
Just like I'll post stories and things like that. Maybe put a post up every month, every couple months or whatever. But I'm about to get back online. It's just like you just gotta stay like out of the way, kind of man, because you know what I mean. Like all of this shit going down, man. Listen, I ain't I ain't got no money for lawsuits. Not yet. So keep me the hell out of this shit.
yeah, and it's a lot of pressure too, you know. Like I was a
It is. It's just
yeah,
like people will sue you for any little
yeah,
thing. Like, oh, you stepped on my toe like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Once they see you popped off and all of that. So you just gotta keep it low key. Let my stream. Let the music do the music, and let my books sell off the shelves. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah. Like that's a good pointer
saying? Yeah.
for everybody else out there in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
just stay out of the way. If you too much in the way, it's cool for the moment, but just know that ship is gonna sink. Like I kind of follow like my man Russ. I don't know if you know Russ the artist, but Russ like
yeah,
his
I know
whole back
Russ.
like his model like you know what I mean. His model is like the way to go. Like listen, he may not be the most like on screen person, but guess what? He sells out shows, he'll sell out arenas, everything. You know what I'm saying? He's getting streams out the wazoo, and he's getting paid. Most importantly, okay. And he has fans that will love him no matter what, anything. And he's out of the way. He's not in the interviews. He's not like G-Eazy had an interview one day, and they was like, bro, like why you don't be out? He was like, I don't fuck with nobody. And it's like I don't like you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like I came into this game just as an assistant. First, I was an assistant for Theophilus under my cousin. I was I was on the road, a tour manager for Lausanne, Diego Leonardo's Xanarchy. I was in a big Xanarchy group, and like all of that kind of shit just kind of like split apart. You understand? So
yeah,
I've been
yeah,
in this shit for a little minute, and it's like I've seen how the shit kind of comes and goes. So it's like my best bet is to just stay the hell out of the way and
yeah.
away from shit, and keep to myself with my people, and make sure my family eating and be out of the way. That's it.
You know who give you a good profile of how to stay popular but out of the way? Lenny Kravitz.
I was about to say Lenny Kravitz or DL Hughley.
Yeah, Lenny Kravitz show you how to stay popular and out of the way. You get
Yep,
what I'm saying? Because he's
yep,
so
yep. Still a
magnificent
pop
when he
star.
come.
Yep.
When that's right, when he show up, he show up. But then after he show up, he
You
out.
don't hear shit about him. You don't hear nothing about him. That's crazy.
Nothing.
That's nasty work. That's good right there. You said that. That I gotta keep
I'm
that in
trying to
school.
tell
Lenny
you,
Kravitz don't nothing. You don't even hear about Lenny. Damn, I heard about Lenny. He dropped the song
nothing.
like oh eight.
And he been famous all his life.
All his life. Yeah.
He
Nah,
been
that's a
famous
fact.
all his life.
That's a fact.
You
And
get
then
what I'm
like you
saying?
know
Because his
like
mom was on the Jeffersons and his dad was also a producer. He's been famous his whole
whole
life.
life. Okay, I didn't even know. Damn, you learn something new every day. See, like the reason like I kind of know these things because like all right, so my family like I don't know if you know the Force MDs. Tender
Yes.
love. That's my family. That's my uncle Khalil
Yeah,
Stevie G.
Tell Khalil I said what up. Say
Man, listen,
say I
I'm
said
gonna
what up.
I'm gonna call as soon as we get off the phone, man. Get
Yeah,
out of here. You already know.
tell
You already
Khalil
know.
Tosh from the Berg said what up. And
Shot
tell
right.
and tell and
Shot
tell
right.
Steve and tell Stevie that
You
Tosh
are.
from the skating rink way back when that was arguing with TCD and everybody said what up. Steve and them they gonna
I'm
remember.
gonna call. I'm
Tell
gonna tap
tell
you
him
on.
I
I'm gonna
said
tap you.
fellow Sag in
Listen,
the
I'm
building,
gonna
bro.
I'm gonna tap you, Josh. I'm gonna tap you with Lil TC, his son. TC,
Yeah,
Lil TC.
yeah.
He
Me and
killing
me and all
shit.
me and
Come
TCD was
on,
arguing the
man.
whole damn time.
Yeah, come on, man. Now I'm gonna tell Khalil. I'm gonna tell Abu as soon as I get off the phone. I'm gonna call Abu and let him know. You already
Yep,
know that. You
yep.
know the
Tell Khalil I said what up. Tell him I don't
they still got Pebbly. They still got Pebbly Pooh over there at the show. Come on, man.
wait, tell Khalil and Steve I said I listened to the new song and I absolutely love it too.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
And
I'm gonna text Abu as soon as we get off here.
and if y'all go through my lives from a couple days ago, I used the beginning of Let Me Love You in a blend like maybe about a week ago.
That's
So
what's
tell
up.
them that they also have a honor from me about a week ago.
Okay, I got
All
you.
you gotta do is go through the live, go through my videos because I'm a DJ.
Stop.
So I had, used the beginning of that boom,
Let
boom,
me
boom,
love. Yeah,
boom, boom, boom,
yeah.
boom, boom,
I'm gonna
boom,
know.
boom,
I'm
pat,
gonna
pat,
tell Abu.
boom,
Shout out to Uncle
boom,
Khalil
yeah,
Records, man. 417.
yeah.
Spread the love. Love is the house. Let's go. Rest in peace, Uncle TC.
Tell Khalil I said what up. Tell him Tosh from the Berg said what up.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, me and Khalil was supposed to do a show down there, man. They was playing games down there. Khalil and the Force MDs was
Wait,
supposed to come and do a
It's
show for me.
Salzburg?
Nah, down in Newburgh.
Oh, Newburgh. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm staying. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, cause
Mm-hmm.
y'all burning.
Mm-hmm.
We Berg. Y'all burning.
Yeah,
Y'all,
nah, yeah, yeah. Now I already know the vibes, man. This one,
Uh-huh.
Big Island, Bay
Uh-huh.
Area. Now we own the ferry, man. At one point, we owned that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Nah, man. That's
Yeah,
kind of
Steve.
how I keep it together, and like I kind of like keep everything. I mean, just in a nutshell, just like keeping shit together proper. You know what I mean, the right way.
Yeah. Steve and them had did a show with us at the Upskate.
Okay.
Some way back at the skating rink with me, K-Tel, Mastermind,
That's the
and I
one.
brought some little kids out. I brought some little kids out to open up the show for him, right? It was called the Brooklyn Breakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we was all out on the skating rink popping and doing all our little stupid stuff in Mercury with that Jerry curl and uh-huh.
The
That's
juices.
right. That's my fellow Sagittarius fellas. That's right. That's right. Steve and Merc, my fellow Sagittarius. But we was out there popping, right? But what I was trying to tell him later on, what Steve and Khalil, well, I told Khalil this, but what Steve don't realize is that them little kids that I had brought out to open up the show for him as the Brooklyn Breakers went on to go and be the world famous track masters.
Hmm.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
SLICKTOR.
Man, I'm learning. So I'll tell you, this right
Yeah,
here is a
Khalil.
lesson
I
right here,
told
yo.
Khalil that, but Khalil. I know Steve don't know that though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let Stevie D know. You know that he down in
Yeah,
Florida. He moved down to Florida. Steve in Florida.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo, as soon as we get off here, we gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna exchange math and all of that. I'll put us all in the group chat. That's family for life.
yeah. Tell them I really like the new song. I heard it a couple days ago.
Okay.
And I had complimented on it. I told Khalil that's me, the Caprice Tea person that had said that I appreciate it. I like the song. So let him know
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
me that had
100 million.
yeah.
100 million. I love that.
Uh-huh. See, you never know
Never know.
who
You
the
know
who
what
the
I
who.
mean?
You never know who. You feel me? I go back with them fellas a long way, a
What's
long
up?
way,
That's
you
what's
know?
up.
Yeah, so tell us something about yourself that we don't know.
Hey man, I'm Selective Victor. You probably see me on MTV. If you didn't, I'm here now. But I was a reality TV star, turned musician, in about 2018. Um, lived all over
On what
the.
show?
I was on Flex on My Ex on MTV. I was on The High Life on MTV. I was on Love Connection on Fox with Andy Cohen. Shout out to Andy Cohen. That's my dude. Bravo. Love y'all. Shout out
Okay.
to Lisa Vanderpump. You know what I mean? The Vanderpump Rules. That's my
Yes.
people's. I was on Little Woman of LA. Used to date one of the little the little people. And
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? Like I've been all over the block, man. So it's like now it's like to be here is an honor. I've been in the industry now for a few years, almost a decade, and things are going well for me. I have no complaints. I have zero complaints. I just moved out to Austin, Texas. I have a show November 8th. If y'all in Austin or near Texas, pop out. Details will be in my Instagram shortly. Just tap in. Slick the Victor.
Yeah, I was one of the special guest DJs out there a couple years back for the South by Southwest
Well,
Festival.
listen, I'll be doing South by this year, so I hope you hear this year. Pull up, pop
Uh-huh.
out.
A couple
Come on,
people asked me to come through.
come on,
Yeah, a
pull
couple
up. You
people
gotta
asked me to
come
come
each
through.
time. You gotta,
DJ.
you gotta pop out. You gotta pop out. Pop out. I'm gonna
Last
turn it
time I
up.
was there, I was like this at the end of the night. I was like, damn, where all these people
Yeah,
come from? Why is all
nah.
these people around
I'm
me? I was like,
telling you,
oh my God.
I'm gonna turn it up. I've been chilling, man. Like I've been really like just trying to like mentally hone in on my craft, like just like really grasp it. And
Yeah,
I'm there. Like I'm there. Like the new shit I got coming up. I'm going straight pop music. This is my last like kind of hip hop pop song that's about to drop November 8th. After that, it's straight back to just
yeah.
pure pop. Rap is dead to me. Like I feel like the rap industry is over. You know what I'm saying? Like so. That's just kind of how I'm feeling.
What up, my son?
What's up, Asai? How
I'm
you?
glad you're in the building.
Yo,
Yeah. So yeah, I had a good time out there at South by Southwest. I was really there with one of the artists that I was managing at the time. He said, "Slick the Victor,
mhm.
salute."
Yo, what's up? I appreciate you, G. You already know love.
Yeah, I was out there managing, but at the same time, I had my own thing going on, and I was telling people that I've met so many different people. Like I had a blast out there. They was absolutely hilarious out there in Austin. And then my aunt also lives out in Austin, Texas. So
Okay.
you get what I'm saying? But
Pop
one of
out,
the
man.
artists there, yeah, one of the artists on the live, um, let me see if I can remember. Um, what the hell? See, that's what happened when you get a little older. You can't remember shit. That's
Hey,
why I'm
listen,
glad
I be
let
dealing
me
with the
let me
same
let me,
shit.
let me take a sip of my let me take a sip of
Take
my
some of that
shit. That
stuff.
might.
Take that purple stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. Pharaoh the King is over there
Okay.
in Austin, Texas too, and that's where I met Pharaoh over there in Austin.
Austin?
Yeah, and he's a really great artist. Like if you want to touch base with somebody, he's a
Carol the
great
King.
fucking artist.
I think we in some of those engagement groups on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
I'm
F
gonna I'm
A
gonna look
R
at.
R O W.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
almost
Pharaoh's.
positive we in those engagement groups, and I'm gonna tap in with them as soon as we get off here, though, for sure. Because I'm trying to like broaden my horizon out here. I play guitar, a tad bit, a smidget. I'm not like the greatest, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna get great at it. I will, you know what I mean? Like my goal, my end goal is to produce as well, and stuff like that. Because like that's really like what I mean. I got a good ear. Like none of my beats are trash. Like
yeah,
shout out to
yeah,
Nas. Like I love Nas. Like Nas is one of the greatest rappers alive, but his beat selection is ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your beat selection goes to tell you if you could be a producer. Like you know what I'm saying? Kind of vibe. And
yeah.
like my beats, like I pick some solid shit. Like it don't take nothing for me to listen to a beat and come up with a hook. My hook, I'm a king of hooks. I'm setting that stage right now. King of
It's
hooks.
a,
You
it's
want
a
a hook?
couple
I
people
got you.
beg to differ with that.
Hey, listen, you want a hook? I got you. Battle me for hooks. We'll go on a hook battle. Guarantee you. Any hook, listen to any of my records, guarantee you. Hooks is it. That's me. I'm not verses, it's more personal to myself. So that's
Yeah,
me. But like
yeah.
my hooks are for the world. And like I'm gonna keep it a baby.
Speaking speaking of hooks, right? So I was listening to Kings and Queens, right? And it says, "You are my king, everything." I
Everything
was
I
like, "Wait a minute."
want it. I wrote that. I wrote the whole song. So it's like, you were my king. Everything I wanted. You made me believe all the lies you told me. I can
Yeah,
get another hoe, bitch. I ain't trying to repeat. Shawty, you was my queen. I can get another hoe, bitch. Why you trying to leave me? Shawty, you was my, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah,
like I'm telling her like, yo, like, listen, like, this actually really happened. So all my music is real shit. So it's like Kings and Queens happened in a real time in my life, 2021. Um, Dating a girl, and like she literally was like, "Yo, like you were my king. Like how the fuck did you do this to me? Like da da da." Da. It's like, yo, like like I can get another hoe, bitch. I ain't trying to repeat. Shorty, you was my speed. So it's like you my speed. Like you on my level. Like I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like we
yeah,
just gotta
yeah.
deal with the bullshit. So it's like, but I'm not trying to repeat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole shit is real. The whole song is real. Like that shit. You know what I mean? It's just like That's one of my favorite records. Right, I wrote that shit in 5 minutes, Stas. Like to be fair with you, I might hold you on my dead brother
Yeah.
on Johnny rest in peace. I wrote that shit in 5 minutes, and it was like, yeah, it was like I got one. Type shit, like,
Yeah, you know what I like about you, that you have a eye for art. That's, that was one of the things that caught my attention about you also, was not just the music, but that the fact that you have, like, when I started creating your flyer, you see what I said to you. I wish that I could
if you
capture
use
the
the
whole
background.
background.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that.
Because it was the vines, hanging from behind your head, and the door frame, and the
Yeah, and you know what?
table.
And to be fair
Yeah,
with you, like that's just me running around London. Like I used to, where I used to live at in London was called a town called Kensington. It's like the most poshest area, the posh bits. You get me in it. So it's like
yeah,
very like it's like 3 miles from like central London, and like I live in like a beautiful area. So it's like instead of brownstones, we got like those white stone buildings. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And like
yeah,
I bought a horse. I bought a horse. His name is Big Ross. So I bought a horse in 2022 or 2021. Bought a horse in London. His name is Ross, and like I was over there like feeding my horse, and like afterwards it was like a little like that little like alleyway, and I'm like, yo, I told my videographer, yo, let's go shoot a picture over here, some videos, and we shot a couple of videos and pictures, and that picture just happened. That was one of my favorite pictures. That shit was hard. I was on tour at that point. I was on tour. I was touring Europe.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I like the fact that, because a lot of those things play hand in hand, like when I was doing artist development.
Yep, yep.
um
Back in the days when the artist development
yeah, you get
was
what I'm saying, because that's what's missing really
right now.
within music right now, and a lot of people can't appreciate the artist development part, where you
You
have
bring up, you
a
develop
person
an
that
artist.
brings that's right, where you have to bring them up to speed and up to par
Yep, yep.
on so many different things. You
Show them
you
how to
get what I'm saying?
dress,
Like,
to match the music. Show them how to do this.
yeah,
Nowadays,
yeah,
you
every
show these little motherfuckers on
line it up.
TikTok and like line get jiggy, and then they blow up tomorrow, and then 2 years later you don't know who the hell they are. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, and so the artist development part is a part of the longevity process.
Yes.
You
Yep.
get what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
I looked up, and Megan had fell off the chart, and Beyonce had fell off the charts, and everybody. But what happens is that, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I had a not to cut you off, Silas. I had a girl tell me this shit in college, right? Prior to me doing anything music, anything entertainment. I was in college. I was dating this girl named Heather, and she said to me, she says, good looks are only gonna take you but so far. And you
Yeah,
understand? And the reason I respected her saying that is because this is a girl. We in college, just my like,
and your
freshman or sophomore
dingaling
year.
and your cootie cat only gonna work so long.
So far. So like we in college, and like this girl was a year younger than me. I was in my sophomore year. She was a freshman, and she was a barber, a tattoo artist. She tattooed me. She cut my hair. She did everything. She was all tricks of the trade. And she
Yeah,
was like, yo, like you just being a pretty boy is only gonna last for so long.
yeah,
You gotta have talent. You get me? And
yeah,
I didn't know I could sing at that point. I didn't know I could rap. I didn't know I could write books. I didn't know I could do this. I was just me. I was just existing. I was just a personality in college. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So shout out to her because like the same words you just said is like it's only gonna take you so far. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like doing all the reality TV shows in the beginning, it was like him just being kind of like low key in the cut, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now, like, bro, I'm lit, like I'm live, like you know what I'm saying? I gotta turn up. So I turned up, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And it got me to where I am now. Now I'm here talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
It changes. When you have artist development in the process of what you're doing, it helps you go a lot further. You get what I'm saying? Because what
it's
you
all
can do is you can transition from person to person to person. And when I say transition, what I'm saying is how to behave and how to present from
when to speak,
district
when not to
from
speak, how to
district to
talk,
district to district to district, because people are different everywhere you go, and so
everything.
you need to know how to intermingle and interact in those
Exactly. To ease it
presences, and you
up.
need to know how to pick up a fork and a fucking spoon. And
Know when to fall back, know when to
that's
pick up
right,
the knife, know when to cut through,
that's
know when to,
right,
you know what I mean? take the bike. You know what I mean? I feel you know,
Yeah.
I feel, and that's real because it's like when I'm in London, like in London, like London is like New York to me. So it's like in London, I'm a bit rowdy, wild, reckless. But when I'm in Switzerland, I'm chill. You know what I mean? I'm
That's right.
monotone. They more chill, but it's like they still love you. Like they just don't party like we do. You know what I mean? On this side of
Yeah.
the pond.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like when you in a place like Italy where the clubs open up at 2 in the morning, close at 7 a.m., you turn that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I
Yeah.
do. You know what I'm saying? So wherever I'm at, even out here being in Austin, right? Like in Austin, I just moved out here in July. So like, you know, a Thursday to Sunday, you turn up. From Monday to Thursday, you know it's quiet. Like you know it's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
New York, we lit 24/7.
Yeah.
New York
Yeah. See,
City is
I'm in
lit.
Orlando and it's
You
every
feel
damn
me?
day.
Every
But
day.
you know what happens, and this is like when I went to Italy with the person I went to Italy with, like they want to bring that nigga ass nigga shit with him to Italy, and I'm trying to
Listen,
tell
it's
him,
not gonna work.
nah, you
It's
can't
not
do
gonna
that
work.
over here.
So
Like you walking
I have a
around
friend.
with your shirt off and you trying to show
Nah,
your muscle, but
nah,
these is
Tosh, I'm gonna
well
put you
dressed
on.
people
Nah, Tosh, I'm
over
gonna put you on
here.
game real quick. My homie, one of my best friends from college, right? His name Nick. This motherfucker, he a fake
Excuse me.
Italian, right? He's Italian, but he's Italian American, American Italian, right? He go
Yeah.
to Italy. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm gonna tap you with some people over there because all right, the reason I was in Italy, I got married, you know, a few years back. You know what I'm saying? To an Italian woman. Da, 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 long story short, whatever. So
Yeah.
I got Italian ties all day. So I live in Italy. So I say, yo, Nick, my man, listen, I'm gonna tap you into Italy. Da, 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 go out there, do this and that. My man go out there and get beat up and robbed. So out there
Yeah.
faking that fake Italian shit from Rhode Island. Like, nigga, you're not an Italian. Like, to them, bro, these are real Italian. Bro, I'm more Italian than you. I
Yeah.
speak Italian. Like, you know what I'm saying? You already speak it. And I'm black. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
black from North. And I speak fluent Italian. You know what I mean? You don't speak shit and you Italian with an Italian last name living in Rhode Island. So it's like, I told him, bro, let me tell you, when my people's out there, you're gonna be good. Nah, Vic, I'm good. Go out there and get robbed. Took his rolling, took his credit cards, took his phone, took his everything.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? My bad, Nick. I ain't mean to call y'all like that, but it's real. So it is what it is. But you know what
I'm
I'm saying?
trying
Like,
to tell you, and I
you know what I
try
mean?
to explain
Like,
it to the person that had came with me. I invited them onto my trip, and then when I got there, he tried to flip it around and made it seem like it was him who invited me. Like that was the
you
first
feel me?
wrong
Like,
move.
yo, I brought you out here type shit. You
Yeah,
know
it was
what
the
I'm
first
saying?
wrong move. You get what I'm saying? And then
And
he walk
everything went
around
down.
all huffy and puffy and shit. Yeah, yeah.
That's
And I'm
how
like,
it
yo,
is.
like you can't go nowhere with me like that.
And you got what you was given. You got what you was like. You know what
Nobody,
I'm saying? Like, it's
nobody
like
liked him. Nobody liked him.
nobody. And it's like
Everybody loved me.
out there, like everyone, they don't really speak English at all. To be fair, like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's like you in one of those places where you gotta kind of fit yourself in, and like if you can
No,
do
but he
that,
he speaks Spanish, so he could fit in better than I could. I was using a
he can, but
translator.
like he can, but if you speak in Spanish in a dickhead way, excuse my French, but if you speak in Spanish like an asshole way, like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like it's not gonna come across to those people as a good thing. In
Yeah.
Italy, they don't give a shit about that. They don't
Yeah.
care. If you gotta realize, you get into your Ubers and their fucking Mercedes and BMWs. That's the Uber. You know what I'm saying? That's the taxis.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
you know what I'm saying?
taxi.
Like
Yep.
over
Yep.
here, like that's like a thing. It's like, oh my, that's
Yeah.
amazing. You bought
And
a
then
you bought the
and the
Mercedes
And
Benz.
the Maserati
Yeah,
is a
Maserati, the
Yoda.
fucking Alfa
Yeah, it's
Romeo,
a
like you know what I'm
Yoda.
saying? Like we're like, come
Yeah.
on, man,
Yeah.
like this shit is normal, like you know. So it's like
Yeah.
you in places like that, you gotta adapt to their culture. Like when I lived in Australia, like you know, like shit. I thought like shit. I'm you know what I mean. I'm that guy. I'm from America. You know what I'm saying? All of their girls love me and my homies was out there, but you know like little things you notice, like bro, like they paying their rent every week. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
like, damn, like shit. Like you know, you gotta have that bread, you know what I mean? Like so it's like little things like that adjust you to becoming a gentleman in those areas. And like I feel like people from where we're from, like over on this side of the pond, like we don't look at it like that. We like to go over there with that gangster attitude, like no matter who we are from where we are, but we from America. Like we repping that
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When I tell people I was literally out in Spoleto partying with the nuns, I was literally, me and the nuns was out there doing the humpy dance. We was
And
literally out there.
body, Italy, I was doing the same shit with
Yeah,
them.
we was out there partying and getting it in. They was like, you was dancing with the nuns. I was like, yeah, like the flying nuns,
Yeah,
like
like
the
I'm gonna
hobbits
do
and shit on
everything.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Everything.
all of that
Yeah,
because I'm gonna fit into what they got going on. Like they
yeah,
got some shit going on. If the town party is a full of nuns, I'm there.
yeah.
Sign me up. Cause it's like that's how you gonna get your shit out there. So like, yo, hey, I want. Who is you? Who are you? Hey, I'm Slick the Victor. I make music. Like I
That
fuck with y'all culture. Like I live here. Like
yeah,
let's collab. Let's
yeah.
connect. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to use some nuns' voices on the background of a song. You know what I'm saying? It might be something I hear or you see that I could capture in a video or a song. You know what I'm saying? That you know that's unrealistic. And like
Yeah.
that's what people don't get. And it's like when I shot my video for Changed Up in London, if y'all go to my Instagram, look like my little highlights, whatever y'all see, like Changed Up, one of my videos, Unhypnotized, Sin Necesito. But like Changed Up, we shot that in London. And like me and my videographer, we shot the first half in studio with some dancers. Then we go outside in London. I'm like, bro, like, you think the people gonna like know me like that? He's like, bro, they gonna know you. I guarantee you. We set up the cameras outside we pulled up with the Maybach, you know what I'm saying, with the security guards and all of that, and everybody knew who the hell we was when we left it. You feel me? And
Yeah.
like, I got fans for
Yeah.
life off of that. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like so, like just get out there and like just push yourself and like let yourself be seen, known. Like, yo, I'm that guy. It's me. I'm Slick the Victor. That's your bitch. She probably got slick. You heard? So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, have your one liners. Have that shit ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, look up in that mirror. If you don't like what you see, I'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, guaranteed
I didn't.
perfection
I
over
was
here.
I was there with a damn a translator just saying
There you go.
everything
You
wrong.
feel me? Like,
They was crying laughing at me because I had the translator, but you
yeah.
know,
But you
but
gotta use ask your
I
questions
had
and they
a
like, what?
blast
That's not
with
how you
them.
think.
I did.
I'm
I had
telling you.
so
And
much
they had a
fun.
blast with
Like
you, I
just
bet. They
going
had a blast with you.
just they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going to the grocery store. You know what I'm saying?
Something,
Like
yes. Yo,
they
like
was
I'm
like, no, Americano. You know what I
yo,
mean? Like
yo,
it
Tosh,
was like they look
I'm in
forward to seeing
Australia.
me. Yeah.
I'm in Australia. I go to the grocery store for the first time with myself, and like I'm ordering like I'm trying to find bell peppers and shit, right? And I couldn't find them, but some of yo, you
Capsicum.
guys like yo,
Peppercornchino.
when they said capsicum, I was like, what? But if you look at the
Yeah.
sticker, y'all, listen to me, everybody watching. If y'all look at the sticker when you're in the grocery store on the bell pepper, it literally says capsicum in the small lettering. Look at
Yeah.
it underneath the barcode. That's the real name of you know what I mean? Of
Yeah.
a bell pepper. So it's like little things like that you notice when you're traveling. And I'm like, oh shit, like
Uh-huh.
like so I'm living in Australia. I go to open up like my bank and all of that stuff, get my money right, and put the money in the bank. And they're like, yo, we got a super. And I'm like, what's a super? That's pretty much what we have as a 401k. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Another thing I noticed in Australia, like that was preemptive. It was just like, yo, pre its time was like I get there and like I didn't have to use my bank card at the ATM, right? If you go to the
Yeah.
ATM, like the app on your phone, you connect your Bluetooth and it spits the money out. All you do is type in your PIN code from your bank account. Wild shit. Shout out to
Yeah.
NJ and
Yeah.
Commonwealth Bank. We don't got that shit yet. So it's like, this is 2017 I'm
The
doing this.
first time
And
I
I'm like,
seen a automated McDonald's was
oh,
over
Switzerland?
in Italy.
Or in Italy, okay. They got the shit
Yeah.
where the shit just
Where
drop
you
down to the
order it
kiosk.
from the thing, yeah. You order it from the kiosk and shit. Ain't
Bro,
nobody there, and
seeing
all she
all of
do is
that
yeah,
shit, seeing all of that shit in Australia in
yeah,
2017, and I was like, they ain't got no workers in Mac. They call it Maccas in Australia, like McDonald's is
yeah,
Maccas. We're gonna go to Maccas, and after, if you know, in Australia after 10 p.m. everything is closed. The only thing to eat is halal food or Maccas, and we was at Maccas every night. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, they had this shit just coming right down the little slot. You order the cheeseburger, I ain't seen no workers. Where y'all at? Who make y'all shit?
yep. You
You know
gotta
what I'm
order it
saying?
through the machine.
Yeah,
Yep.
through the kiosk. And then like I'm in Switzerland, we on tour, and like they got this the first McDonald's that was like that was in Switzerland. But in Switzerland, I was eating good. We was on tour, so we was eating luxury. And you gotta use the bathroom in Switzerland, you gotta pay. A public bathroom, you gotta pay 2 Swiss francs. Every bathroom you gotta use. If you're in the mall, you gotta use the bathroom, 2 Swiss francs. That's $4 US, yo. Just so y'all know that. That's a
Wow.
fact. That's a fact.
Wow. And you know what? I did have fun in going out in Rome.
Mm.
You
How
know,
was
like
that?
I said, I went and stayed in this little hotel with these little ass rooms.
Mm-hmm.
They had these little small rooms and they was all jazzed up. Like
Mm-hmm.
my room was like a music room. So it had all these pianos and stuff painted on the wall, but it was like this big. It was like, one of those mini hotel rooms.
Enough for you to
And it
think.
was
Enough for you to think. Big
yeah,
enough for you
and
to
it was right around the
think.
corner from the bus station
Yeah.
terminal, what is it? Termini, from the Termini.
Tamini, yeah, Tamini, Tamini.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So but it was really cute and like when I got there, everybody was trying to figure out like who is she?
Why is she here?
No,
Who are you? Yeah, no, no,
who
like
is
who is
she?
she? Yeah, because you black and you American and they know that and they're like, why is she here? Like, what is she doing here? Like,
Yeah, who is she?
she's
They was
famous.
like,
She's gotta be
yeah,
famous.
she gotta be famous. That's
Cause the only
exactly the
like
way
the
it
only
is.
black like the only black couple that lives the only black couple I know from America that lives in Rome is the king and the queen. That's Hov and B. You already know.
Yeah,
Shout out to Big Hov, HOV. So it's like like they live in Rome. So it's like what I mean. When I was in Italy, like same shit. When I was in Australia, like we running through shit. Like it's like
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
who are you, man? Who are you? Like
yeah.
you know what
When
I
I
mean?
went to
Everyone's like.
Spain, I had that effect too.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah,
now what it's called. Lisbon, Portugal.
yeah. I was
That's the
in
Colombia. That's the Colombia
yeah,
of Europe. That's the cheapest place in Europe, and they're the most friendly and they're the best people. Lisbon, I love y'all. Like, yo, big ups to Lisbon. I was supposed to do Madeira Fashion Week this past year. It got canceled due to the booking agent or whatever. But Madeira Fashion Week, I'll be back there next year for sure. I will be there. Like Madeira is it. Lisbon, it.
even when I was in London, they was trying to figure out like who is she, and I didn't do nothing but sit down and order something to eat. But like for some
It's
reason,
swag.
people,
It's our swag.
yeah,
It's the
yeah, they
swag.
was
It's
walking
American
around me
swag.
tang to figure out like who is she. I'm
See,
looking at like
in, in
I'm
London,
just a
in
lady
London,
here trying to eat some crispers.
see,
Ah, yeah, there you go, boom. I
in
thought
London,
that'd make you laugh.
yeah, nah, that got me. That got. Yeah, London. In London, like it's a bit different. Like for me, because it's like when I'm in London, that's when I pull out all of the heavy guns. I pull out the driver, I pull out all of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I expect that interaction. But even if I take the tube, like sometimes I'll take the train that night. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like people will be like, "Yo, like." You know what I mean? How I mean, like, people know who I am, and I love that in London, and that's what they love about me is that like they'll see me on the train, they'll see me in the inn, they'll see me everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I don't just stay in Kensington. I don't just stay in Central. Like I'll go to Essex. I'll go to Shoreditch and that. You get me in there. Like I'll go all the way north. I go to Camden Town and that. So it's like you'll catch me shopping in Camden Town during the day on the Saturday. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when I lived in
Hmm.
London, like it's like I'm outside, like as they say, like outside, but not in a bad way. I'm outside, like I'm just outside. I'm just
I
out
was in the
shopping.
airport, and the people in the airport was telling me, "Please come back."
Come back. So with Switzerland, the when you fly into Switzerland, I was at a show in Bern, so we flew into the international. It's called International Airport. It's on the border, so when you're in that airport, you're in three different countries. You're in Switzerland, France, or Germany, right?
Yeah.
Depending on which door you come out of. So I'm in the international airport and I'm like leaving out and like I met this chef dude and like we stay in touch to this day. He's a chef. He was moving out to London. They hired him as a chef. He's the man. And he said, bro, like I've heard your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's great. Like we in the air. I just met him in the airport. I just dropped my name. We sit there across from each other, dap him up, drop my name. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's telling naming the song. That shit was crazy to me.
Nah,
Like to
that
me,
that
that was
that
like
should have been special.
that was like a special. I'll hold that moment on heart forever because it's like, yo, like I'm in the middle of an
Hmm.
airport. I just got off tour. You wasn't on at my tour. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see no shows. But I'm sitting in your airport. And I drop my name and you start naming records without looking at your phone. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, that's cool. I'm telling you, I had you hear me mess with you with the crispers,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I thought that would make you ass die laughing. I see it took you a second to catch on to what the hell I said though.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, like my trip, I really want to get over and check out Amsterdam. I want to check out France eventually, and stuff like that. But you know,
Listen, we'll
those are
be on
part of my
tour.
travels.
We back on tour in the spring. You're more than welcome on my tour. So we usually do 3 shows in France. We start in London. We leave London. We do an Amsterdam show. We do 3 in France. We do 2 in Spain. 1 in Portugal. We do Austria. We do Switzerland. So like on that note, what I was saying is any country that we in, that I'm in or whatever, like I would love to have you out and like you know what I mean, come out, interview the other artists. I want those other artists to get their
Yeah,
shine as well, from those areas because they're looking to come to America. I'm looking to go over there.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. But you know what it
I
is?
love my country, y'all. I do, but I don't like right now. Like it just ain't been for me. Like the last 10 years, I've been a real Euro Brit. So for me to be living in like Texas, like America's homeland, is like kind
Yeah,
of weird. But I'm just trying to get
you can
with
get
my
money in
shit.
Texas though.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah, you can get money in Texas though,
exactly.
because
You get me.
Texas is about money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Texas keep you tied up in some cash. So
exactly.
Texas is a good place, and
Always some money to be spent.
yeah, like there's always money to be made in Texas.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's a
you
fact.
move to the right place as far as networking and stuff like that. As far as settling down, as far as um, dynamics, acreage, and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
acreage, dynamics, square footage, you plan
Yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
of
That's
that.
what I'm
Cause it's
trying to tell
like,
you. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you know what I'm
And
saying.
also
Like I'm in the
food, and
yeah, food.
also food.
Listen, I'm in the grocery store. You go to get, I get 4 New York strip steaks, 4 in a pack for
Yeah,
$20. You ain't getting that shit
yeah.
back.
See, and it's
It's gold.
120 in New York. Yeah,
I come outside of my crib, so I live in a gated community. You come outside, you make the left and the right, and there's a farm, there's a bull farm. They're right
yeah,
there. That's just coming from right there, like right there.
yeah. I was
Guys
down
got
there.
like,
I was down there talking to the damn cattle and shit. He at the gate and shit. On.
yo, listen,
I
I
don't
mean,
walk up. You got to walk up, talk
human
to him and shit like he
conversation.
a human. Like I like, what's up with you? I like the fucking
What you
ears you got there. I
doing?
like, what the hell? Your horns is fly as
I,
fuck.
this shit is like out here, like yo, like
Yeah, he
yo,
was.
like
I was
I'm
like,
like
yo,
it's
you.
crazy. Like my parents came to visit like 2 months ago,
I got
and
issues though.
my mom's like, I want to see the bulls. You showed me on camera, and them shit ain't pop out for her. I'm sorry, mom, but they ain't pop out for
Hmm.
you. But they is huge. Like the horns is all
Yeah,
like out.
yeah.
Like it's crazy. But nah, I'm happy out here, man. I'm happy to be on this platform. Everybody go follow Tosh, man. You already know Natasha Cotton. I appreciate you so much.
You
Shit's
welcome.
good though. I'm telling you, like I'm up, I'm ready. I got shit moving. I got shit in the works. New songs coming up, so we ready.
Sucker, tell them where they can find your music at. Tell them where to locate you. Tell them where to
Listen,
find you. Tell them what to
man,
look for. Tell
y'all
them
can
what's
find
coming
me
up.
on all platforms at SLICKTOR Victor. If that's your bitch, you probably got slick, man. It's guaranteed perfection.
Lord have
Instagram,
mercy.
SLICKTOR Victor, SLICKTORVICTOR. And YouTube, same as that as well. Facebook, everywhere. Go holler at me, man. Listen, I'm very user friendly. I'll tap in with all of y'all, all my fans. Like I'll tap in with y'all, shoot you a DM back. I'm not one of those guys. Hey, I see your DM, but I'm not answering. No, I'm gonna answer as many as I can. So I love y'all, man, and yeah, definitely check me out all platforms: Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the hell, TikTok, whatever the hell it may be. I'm not that big on TikTok, but Instagram, YouTube, and all that shit, that's my shit. I'm not really a TikToker, you know what I'm saying? I don't get in front of the camera and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to be able to dance with your grandma on TikTok and shit. If
Yeah.
you ain't dancing with your grandma, you ain't doing shit. You know, I'm sorry, I got issues. I keep telling you, I got issues.
I can't forget, man. Listen, man. Y'all know where to find me. But most importantly, find me on this platform right here because me and Tosh gonna be tapped in. I appreciate you for bringing me on here, and I'm sorry about last week. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like,
No,
while we on the topic,
no.
like I was hitting you
You,
up, you hit me back. I was like shit been going on, life been life. But we
yeah.
here, and I'm happy, and I'm proud to be a fan. I hope that you like. I'm gonna send you when we get off the stream. I'm gonna send you the new record that's coming out, and
Okay.
hopefully Tosh can do something with that, man. Get us a little label look or something. You know what I mean? A little single
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
something. You know
Well,
what I
what
mean?
happens is that when I what I do, like what I was telling little Damani, Ti's
Okay.
son, is
Mhm.
that when y'all give it to me because I run some different DJ channels,
Okay.
what happens is that I'll create it to a way where it's appetizing for the DJs. You feel me? And I pass it off onto the DJs, and then it runs its course through the DJ circuit.
It'll do what
And
it
that's
gotta do on
usually,
its own.
yeah, you get what I'm saying? So if you give me something that I can create for the DJs, I send it out to the DJs and
Oh,
let them
that's
hear, like, I'd be like, new music. And then,
that's
because I've
easy.
been
I
out
see.
so
I didn't know that.
long, yeah, because I've been out so long, what happens is that all the DJs will pick it up and listen to it.
You
And
at
then
least
they'll
just
add
check
it
it
to
out
their
because it's like Tosh ain't
rotation.
gonna send us no bullshit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
I'm never
Tosh
gonna send them
cleared
no
it,
bullshit.
and that's what I'm saying. They like if Tosh clear it, then
Yeah,
they gonna listen to it. I got you.
yeah, yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying? Because
like
even with Dochi,
DJ
I did it
Scream
in,
over. You know what I mean?
yeah, like so I try to send it out like that when it comes to the other people. Like I need for other people to, because music don't rotate as fast as it do through the DJ section. You get what I'm saying? Like only 8 people on
It'll
the
hit
fucking
every
radio
country through
rotation.
one DJ. It'll hit one country through one DJ
Yeah,
if he got motion
yeah,
around the world. And like even me, like every time, shout out to Power 105 and Shade 45, because like they gave me like my first big break. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to them because like being on Shade 45, being on Power 105.1, I got pushed so hard. You know what I'm saying? Like the music was a pause. But like, music was just out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we was really, you know what I mean? I was really gaining them fans. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like, like I have respect to the radio stations. All I know it's kind of dead now. It's like a dead industry now, but it's not for all y'all artists out there that's like trying to blow up. Spend that money. Spend that extra money to give them those radio stations and things like that. Especially DJ Selfin over there. You know what I mean? DJ Clue, my guys over there, Power 105.1. Spend that money. That money's gonna take you further. Instead of spending the money going out drinking at night, going to the clubs, paying for tables,
yeah,
go spend that money in promotion at the radios and stuff like that. Because when they shout you out, you got to realize a lot of people still listen to New York radio. And I
yeah,
understood that when I dropped my Spanish record first. Like right, I went on Shade 45 with Taylor Cecito, and I came back and I'm like, damn, I got 8,000 Shazam. I'm like, shit. But
yeah,
that shit was spinning and it's still on Shade 45 radio. Shout out to Great Rizzy, Shade 45, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, then I go on Power 105.1, I'm spinning shit, shout out to DJ Self, and Self got my shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's on.
they would have never
New,
really taken on Paint the Town Red how had I
literally,
not presented it
literally.
to the
But it's
DJs.
like, they're not just taking, just so
Yeah,
y'all know, they're not just
yeah,
taking your money because they like, you know what I mean? They're gonna take your money just like the
yeah.
song. They don't need the money. They will
No,
not accept your money if the
it's
song
it's
ain't
not
great.
even about the money for
That's
us.
what I'm saying. If the song ain't great, they not fucking with it. So just
Yeah,
know that right there. So don't think okay, I can just get a couple grand together. No. If you put together and take your time and put together a great quality of a project or
yeah,
music, piece
yeah.
of music, they will show you love. And it's gonna cost you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's worth the money. Like
The
those are my
reason
guys. Shout out to all
why
of
it's different, right, Slicker, is because we hear all the stuff that y'all can't hear.
exactly.
Y'all
Background
hear
noise,
stuff as
little shit.
artists, but
You
we hear
you
everything. We
listening
hear
to the
everything
master.
as DJ.
Why
Yeah,
does it
we
say
hear
master if it ain't
everything.
master?
Absolutely. And so when because it's like that, what we do is either add or give y'all pointers on what you can do a little bit better. We gonna
Exactly, but if
add
it's
something to it. You get what I'm saying?
but if it's pure trash, don't be ashamed if
Yeah.
somebody just don't hit you back. Don't be ashamed. Just keep gunning. Keep going. DM them again with
A
the new
lot of
joint.
a lot of it is
Yo,
pu- is,
keep
is pure trash.
yeah, I mean, it is, and
A
like,
lot of
and
it.
then people get upset, and it's like, yo, like,
Yeah.
oh, well, my shit is fire. Like my hometown people I knew said it was dope. Like, all right, they thought it was dope. We know it's ass. We know it. Like, if I play this in front
And,
of a
and,
crowd of 5,000 people plus, they not rocking with your shit. You feel me?
and you know what? And you know what they do once you tell them it's trash? They turn the gun on you.
And go to
Like as
Instagram.
and
Go
and
to
and I'm like, listen,
Instagram.
I'm trying to step your
They were
game up.
hating on me. They did
Yeah.
this. Come on,
Like,
man. I
no,
don't live
bro,
that
I'm
shit.
trying to step your
I don't
game
live-
up.
I'm
Like,
trying to help you. If I don't fuck with your shit, it's because it's not that I don't fuck
yeah,
with you as a person. It's like, yo, real shit. Like, yo, your shit's ass. Do you deserve an explanation? No. Like, I don't got
yeah,
to give
I'm
you an
not
explanation.
playing that.
If I fuck with
That's what
it,
I
I'm gonna be
tell them.
like,
I'm
yo,
not
what's
playing
good? How
that.
long you been making music? Let's collab. Let's do something. You feel me? I
Yeah,
got something for you. All. Yo, look, I'm gonna tap you in with this person, but I'm not gonna put you onto that next level if I don't feel like it's necessary. And like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been put on to those next levels because it was necessary. And that,
yeah,
when I first started, it wasn't necessary. And I had that same attitude. Like, damn, like niggas ain't really fuck them. They not understanding me. No, nigga, you wasn't making hot music. Like,
yeah.
my
And
first
there's,
couple
there's some
records is
people
not
out there
it.
that's making absolutely hot music, and it's the reason why I put this show together is
Exactly.
because there's some people out there making absolutely dynamic music,
Making it
but they
happen.
never get the airplay because the haters be out there,
But we
and
need
the
those though. But
haters be,
we
yeah, you
need
you
the
get what I'm
haters.
saying?
We need the haters.
We need the haters, but not in the way that they be hating. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like Doechii is one of the baddest girls out there right now. It take me to press and press and press and press and press and press and press to get her where she need to be. Why? Because it's 1,000 haters over here talking about we don't like dark skinned women.
Yeah, but the thing is like, listen, if they saying that, that means that they watched it. So listen, like I'm gonna quote the great Kanye West. If people don't hate, then it won't be right. Like if niggas ain't hating, if somebody ain't saying like, yo, she too dark, she shouldn't be in that video. How do you know? Because you watched it. You feel me? So to
Yeah,
me, all viewers are good viewers. They may not all be fans, but they are all fans to me because it's like
yeah,
you can view my shit and hate on it, and then the next project I drop, you're gonna view it to hate on it. That means you become a fan because
yeah,
you're critiquing me. You're critiquing me. You know, you understand? So it's like, well, it's one of those things where it's like, it's gonna be how it's gonna be, and we gonna be what we gonna be. We all humans at the end of the day, but just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know what's up with our music. Like, we know, you know what I mean? We know what we listening to. We know what we want to hear. We know what we're ready to, you know what I mean? We've been in this game
that's
for a minute.
right.
We
That's right.
are the
Next
plug.
time you're in London, go over there and link with Bree Runway.
Okay. Okay. That's no. As soon as we get off here, we're gonna lock in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go link with Bree
Yeah.
Runway because she
Okay.
is a dynamic artist.
Okay.
And and
And she
and
sings, she sings too, and all of that.
she yeah, she can sing and she's a rapper though, but she
Let's
fly as
get it.
fuck though.
Let's get it.
You
I'm with
feel
all
me?
of that.
Like she
I'm with
fly as
all of
fuck. Like she fly as fuck. And but what happens is that same thing of not breaking into the industry because of a look or like Ari Lennox is. You get what I'm saying? And they
that. Yeah, no,
have that.
1 million.
What I'm saying without me even going into it, but they are so fucking dynamic. Even Damani, when I had the conversation with Damani, I said to him,
So I
I
can?
know,
So I
yeah,
can?
yeah. I said,
That
I
motherfucker
know
good.
that it's hard for you to do what you're trying to do because of your dad. And when I say because of his dad, when I said to him, I said not no disrespect to your dad, but
He in the way.
when
He's in
when
the
when
way.
your when your dad is so famous like that, you get what I'm saying? It kind of overshadow what you do, and
He's
you,
in the way. He's in the way.
yeah,
He's
And
in
I
the
was
way.
telling him because I have a son like that. That I've been in the spotlight so so long. Excuse me. That when he breaks into it, he 10 times doper than me. You get what I'm saying? Like he's ten
No, I feel
times
you.
doper than me.
Mhm.
But what I told Damani to do is make a song with your dad and break out of that.
And break out of it. Yeah, break out
Show
of your
show
shadow.
them the
Break
difference.
out of the break out of the shadow. Because
And
you
he
in the shadow.
listened. Like
You
maybe
like you
6 months after I told him
six
that,
months.
he
You
fucking
did that.
listened and he
That's
went
a
and did
fact.
that. And then I said to
Yeah.
him, now get me a song that I can add something to that I could get to the DJs and I'm gonna get you to the radio.
Yo, one thing I'm gonna say, shout out to the whole Harris family because Ti, like, yo, that's my guy. Like, Yeah, I be running around
Yeah.
Atlanta. I be running around the SLAT. You hear me? I be running around Atlanta all the time. You feel me?
But
It's like
Damani is totally the opposite of
no,
Ti.
opposite. I know, but like, where I'm going with that is shout out to Ti because Ti put his family on with the TV show. He put his
Yeah.
homies on. He put everybody on, right? And it's
Yeah.
like I don't think Ti gets enough credit for what he did. He
Oh
put
no,
Atlanta on the map.
Ti
Like
is
Ti
the man.
2008, Ti 2008 put Atlanta on the map. Like Jermaine Dupri and them already had it on the map, but like he really solidified it, and then came the Young Thugs of the world and all of that stuff. But like every artist, like even look at a Bow Wow from where Ohio. Bow Wow. Tell you his home is Atlanta. You feel me? Like a lot of these guys, so like Ti really opened up the doors. He opened up the floodgates for Atlanta. You
Yeah,
understand? So
Ti
I
is
gotta give a big
definitely the
shout out
man.
to the
Yeah.
Harris family and like you call him Damani, I call him K. Like my little homie King said, he's standing on business, bruh.
Yeah, he's a bad boy. When I met him, he thought that I was joking. I said to him, "Oh my God!" Like when I first seen him, I said, "You are one of those guys that I said you my last blend joint." And he
Man,
didn't believe me. I literally pulled out my phone and let him listen to it. Like, look, because I was trying to sing his song. I was like, yo, you my last blend. I'm like,
that's a fact.
I think you're absolutely incredible.
You
Like,
just
I
need
think
some
your
motion.
style is incredible.
You need some direction.
Yeah, this is what you got to do in order to get right here. And so when he
But
did it, I was like, oh man, he listened. I was like, this is smart, baby. He
but see,
listening.
usually us, like kids like that, like I don't come from, what I mean, my parents have been music artists, so I can only imagine for him what I'm thinking is what I assume is that like for him it's like he's never gonna get that like recognition from his dad, like yo, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like or even if he does, he's not gonna appreciate it as much as here in the streets
Yeah,
saying that's dope. Like your dad can say he was dope, you know what I mean? Because he's an artist. You know what I mean? You got that shit behind, you know what I mean? Like you don't got to pay for no mixing and mastering. You know what I mean? Like it's little things like that where you know what I mean. And I can understand. That's why I respect Ti as a dad because it's like he's not like his son. Yeah, I gave y'all a shot reality TV so y'all can get known, but I'm not just signing you or throwing you out there on no label. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because you my son. Like he can easily do that. You feel me? And he's not doing that. And that's why I
Well,
respect the shit
he
out of Ti.
did listen. I had to slide one by him too about you taking all this time out with this little bad little fucker with the naughty hair, but Eris and Damani are really your stars.
Literally. I feel
You
you.
get what I'm saying?
But
Like
but
I
that
had
but
to
that, but the
slide
reason
that
but the reason but
in
the
on
reason
him.
why
And then when I
but
paid
why
attention to what he did was he started focusing in more on those two children. And I was very thankful for that
but
because
but
in artist development, I'm gonna tell you which one is the
which
star
one
and
is
which
it?
one
Which
ain't.
one is not? But
That's
my
right.
thing is that if you know that this one is a star, I'm gonna spend less time with them because if we already know that, that means that they need ample amount of time with me. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like if I know like this is the one who doesn't have star capability, but this is the one I want to bring up because all three of them got to be stars. Those two already got that shit. They already on Instagram. They talking their shit. They got their little fans. They built up from that. I'm gonna work on the one as a dad that doesn't have it because I want you to have
No,
that. So you,
I'm gonna probably beat the hell out of that one right there. I'm gonna beat the hell out of that. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm not playing
yeah,
with you.
yeah, like
I'm
get
gonna be
into the
punching you
business.
in
You
your
got to
chest
join
and
the
cross the
family.
side of
You
your
know what I'm
fucking head
saying?
because
Like
you
join the family business because it's like at the end of the day, like that's why I respect Ti because it's like I feel like he knew that those two had the star capability. So it's like yo, but I'm not gonna put that much attention in y'all because it's like yo, y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to move.
but
You know what I'm saying?
that's not how it go though.
But I
In
understand, but
development, that's not how it go though.
everybody's parenting and developing is different.
Yeah.
You gotta remember that, and I'll say that, and like I said, I don't got no kids in us. All I'm saying is like the way I looked at it is like, yo, if I got two kids, I got three kids, right? I got two of them that is star power. They already doing shit that's capturing attention without a camera, on,
Yeah.
right? Then I got one that's lacking that, but she's very smart or he's very smart. What I'm doing is those other two that I know can do it on their own. They can go out. They have
They
my
can't do it on
personality.
their own.
They can go out. No, they can't, but they can get a start.
Yeah, but
And the
that's what I'm
front
saying.
is
They
this.
can't do it
A
on their
star is
own,
on this
though.
phone, on that phone. Yo, on the Instagram, King will go on Instagram Live and talk that shit.
See now, he's the little one, little naughty head one. He's the one that can go on and do
You know,
all that stuff.
pacifier.
But the other two are more reserved. You get what I'm saying? Like they have that quiet
That
talent
they got their
that's
quiet. So what
fly.
you do is you make them instead of having them in the limelight. If that doesn't work, what you do is you put them in positions where they can work behind the scenes for the one that's lit. So you got a fashion stylist, you got a makeup artist, you could do a producer, you could do, you know what I mean? It's multiple other avenues for those other two to go through to connect with that other kid. But my attention would be on those two that don't have those talents because
That's what I'm
they
trying to tell
they
you.
don't, that's what I'm
The
saying.
ones that's not
Yeah,
jumping out
I was
there
looking
is the ones
attention.
that are really talented, but they're need a push out
They
there.
need
You
a
get what
push.
I'm
They need a
saying? And
push. They need a push.
and so I was happy when I called him on it, and and I started seeing him, push Eris a little bit more and push Damani a little bit more because they have the it factor. Like,
Yeah.
I ran a series of talent shows for a long time where I just promoted talent. You get what I'm saying? And
Yep.
so when I'm looking at a star, I know a star when I see a star. You understand? And I know a wannabe when I see a fucking wannabe too. You get what I'm saying? Like I know a wannabe too. And the wannabe is always the wildest motherfucker in the group. And I'm looking
And
at it
they
like,
grew. Yeah, like
calm
that's
that
not
shit
gonna get
down.
you no check, bro. It ain't gonna get you
Yeah,
no check.
calm that shit down. You get what I'm
And
saying? Like
them light
I'm gonna
dancing
make
you
I'm gonna make the
them light
wannabe
dancing
sit
you
down,
kissing in the corner.
and they're gonna be
Them
mad
light
with me
dancing
every time. You get what
exactly
I'm
because
saying? Like I'm gonna sit the wannabe down,
them lights will
and
hit
they're
you
gonna be
and
mad with me for
they'll be
real.
pissing in the corner. That's what it'll
Yeah,
be.
like sit your ass down somewhere and calm the fuck
So
down.
on that note, what you just said, where do you rank me at?
Where I see you at, I see that, like I said to you from the beginning of this show, I see that even from listening to your music, your international stage is your presence. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
America is not your stomping ground. That's
It's
just
not
where
my
you
foot.
at.
Yeah.
You understand? But internationally is where you are going to prosper the most. Why?
Okay.
Is because you fit into 8 out of 10 of the profile tendencies
Characteristics
that
of
they
it.
work on. You understand
Mm-hmm.
that they work
Mm-hmm.
according to.
Mm-hmm.
So when at first my conversation was going to be with you, what make you international? But once you started kicking it, I already knew. And then when I heard your music, I already knew that this is international. He named himself correctly. You understand? Because
Appreciate you.
internationally is where you're going to be benefited the most.
Okay.
In America, not so much because you have to put on too many airs in America to be great.
Yeah, I'm not putting on that front. Like I'm not about to be out here being no crazy
Yeah,
fake gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't me. I could do a drill song, but am I living that? Nah. I'm gonna talk about what I'm living. I'm living money,
yeah,
cars, jewelry, and women. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna talk about it in an elegant way. You know what I mean? Like very elegantly, and like that's just my vibe. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
So
so internationally, you would be a great hit, even if you put out a Spanish type of pop joint and spin the block with that all throughout all the Spanish colonies, Brazil, and all these different places. You understand? Puerto Rico first, and then throughout the continents and throughout the countries. Those those things are where you're going to be a hit at.
possibly, yeah. Appreciate you.
You understand what I'm saying to you, right? As far as
1,000,000%. That's
yeah,
why I wanted to hear your opinion as an A&R. I wanted to hear your opinion.
yeah, because that's going to be your hit spot. That's why I said to you, when you get back to London, look up Bree Runway.
Okay.
Bree, Bree Runway.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm on the phone. I got you on here because I'm gonna add her. Tap me in. You know what I mean? If
She's
you
a
can.
dynamic star. When I tell you she's a
You
dynamic star, and those things,
I got it. I got it. I got it.
when you start to connect with certain things internationally, you're gonna go way further than you would in America.
No facts. I feel it.
America, like if you're not bred
America.
into, if you're
I'm a,
not
I'm a,
bred
can I
into,
can I can I can I break down how I feel about the American and
wait a minute, let me
international
finish
odds?
this statement.
Yeah, no, finish, yeah, finish.
If in America, if you're not bred into a certain type of lifestyle, then
You're
it's
screwed.
harder for you to, it's harder for you to break into the lifestyle. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But when you're international, you can break into the lifestyle in bits and increments until it turns out to be a big load.
a thing. So I'm gonna say it like this, Tosh. I look at it as America, and this is real. And tell me if I'm wrong. But Americans are not fans of your craft. They're fans of the person, right? They're
Yes,
fans of your personality. Okay.
absolutely.
Now, as soon as like I looked at it with a dude like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine had the biggest songs ever. 2017, 2018. He had the shit rocking. Okay, he ratted, right? He was a snitch, and they turned on him. So
Yeah,
those real fans, but he can still go to Europe and sell out a show because they respect your craft. So what I understood about being overseas is that my craft is respected. Like
yeah,
what I do is they respect it no matter what. Anything I could have ever done in my past life, it don't matter. They still respect me as an artist.
yeah.
He
They
makes good music. He writes good books.
you
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
if you on baddies doing some old sucker ass shit, you get respected. You understand what I'm saying? Like
In
that's the type
America,
of
that's
culture.
crazy.
Yeah, that's the type
That's
of culture.
yo, that's
You understand
crazy.
what I'm saying? That they
That's
vibe
crazy.
on, and that's not what you want to present, and that's not what you're presenting.
No, like
And
I'm
because
not
that's
like
not what you're presenting, you don't
they
have
don't want to
any
hear you. Now they don't want to hear
claim.
you.
Yeah, you
You
don't
have
have
no
any
substance,
claim here.
though. You have no substance.
That's
You
right.
have no substance. So it's like to me, it's like I'd rather be the guy that's I did reality TV. I understood like when I was on TV, like they wanted my character to stay the same. I've grown as a person. That's why I haven't been
Yeah,
back on reality TV because they still want me to be Slick the Victor, the douchebag. I can't be.
yeah,
I could be him, but it's not gonna be genuine. You get me?
yeah,
Like I did the
yeah,
show Flex on my ex with I don't know if you know, but her name is Watch Jazzy. She's on Instagram. You know, millions of followers. Very pretty girl. She was the host, and it's like the reason I feel like she didn't hit me back like after the show is because she felt like I was probably trying to her to be me, but that was really me at that time. I was an
yeah,
asshole. Like, I was on my gay shit, like for real,
yeah, yeah.
talking that shit. But I was
You,
also on that stuff. You feel me? So it's like you gotta like you gotta decipher like what's what. You know what I'm saying? And know you know what I mean? Like I'm a
yeah,
realist when it comes to this shit. Like you know what I mean? Like, I don't want everybody to like me. You know what I'm saying? I just want
yeah,
everybody that listens to me and hopes respect me. You feel me? And like that's my goal. That's my end goal. And hope respect me. But just hear me
the
out.
best you could be is you.
It's me. That's all I can do is be me.
Yeah, the best you could be is you.
Facts.
Because trying to be anything other than you
It's
is gonna
gonna get
fail.
you down the hole. But it's like like people felt like when I was doing those shows, I was trying to be a different person. I was trying, but it wasn't that.
Yeah,
I was being me. I was
yeah,
genuine. That was just genuinely me at that age. You feel me? Like
yeah,
I was a young dumb asshole. You know what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
like
Anything outside of being you is going to fail every time.
exactly. So
You
it was
know?
like now I'm like in this. I'm cool, calm, collected. I'm like in this great space. I'm just vibing with what I got. It's like and it's working for me. And
Yeah,
it's like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I know when I go overseas, like I'm gonna get a standing ovation. I don't need that in America. Would I like that home? I would love it,
yeah,
but I also understand my position.
yeah.
You
It's
feel me?
about business right now. It ain't even about that hug and shit. It's about business.
And it's my business. Gotta get
You
this
feel
money.
me? Yeah.
All
So
right.
once your business is taken care of, then you can worry about all that stuff afterward. You know, like I hug your ass on my way off the stage and out the
On the
door.
way out, my final relapse tour or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we'll get that
Yeah,
hug out of the way. But right now, it's about getting this money. That's
yeah. After pat me on the back once I'm finished doing what I do. I don't need
fact.
your
So can
pat
I
on the
ask
back
you,
before that.
would you after listening? I don't know if you just listened to Kings and Queens or if you like went through the catalog, but if I say some more music, is it something that you would listen to that you would like entertain or you would pass on to somebody else? That's my question.
Yeah, send me something. Send me something I can send to the DJs. Send me something that I can,
Oh,
you know.
say less. I just sent you that because that's my biggest record, so I sent you that one.
Mm-hmm.
But like club shit, like I'll send you my second, third, fourth biggest. You know what I mean? I'll send you over that because if I'm big enough to go on Power 105 and have DJ, you know what I mean? I play like DJ Self spinning my shit. I feel
I'm
like I'm able to go.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm in a different avenue than self nim.
Nah, but
Self
but you
nim
feel
do
what
it.
I'm saying.
Self nim do it. Publicly for the public. But I
I know,
do it
but
for the
you feel
underground.
what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. You
I
feel what
do it
I'm
for
saying.
the
Though,
I do it. Look,
if
you
I
don't see me. You don't see me talking. I do it for
if
the underground. No, I
but I hate
do it
it.
for the
Hate it. I'm sick of that.
yeah. I do it for the underground though. And it's different in the underground than it is.
It's a dark,
Yeah.
dark pastures,
That's
baby.
right.
It's
It
dark
go a little
pastures.
further in the underground than it
Yeah,
do
it's
on
dark
top. You
pastures.
feel me?
You gotta
Yeah.
pass through all of those little
Yeah.
roadblocks to get to where you gotta be, and that's
That's
what
right.
you know what I mean. So it's like for me, it's like if I you know what I mean. I'm that confident about my music. You know what I'm saying. I'm not like I said. If somebody don't like something or somebody said I should have said something different, please comment about it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I love the critics and stuff like that. Like I love that kind of shit because it lets me know that you're still in tune, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
You're still in tune with what I got
Yeah.
going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you can, man, like I would love if we get off of here. And I'm gonna just shoot you a slew of songs. All my songs are on platforms. I'm gonna send you over the wave files to you know what I mean the Google Doc and let me know what you think, man. Because I'm telling you right now, my top five songs right now on Spotify. I'm ready to do a versus now. I'm saying that confidently in a point that I got a lot of respect for the music industry. When you hear my shit, you're gonna be
You're
like,
gonna be
okay,
surprised which one I like though. You're gonna be like,
yeah,
oh shoot, I ain't
yeah,
even
that's what
know.
I'm saying. But it's like nah, like but like when I say that, it's like having respect for all these artists my whole life, and then like jumping into the shit later in my life. It's like damn, like I really got a catalog, like, and I had to really like think about that myself. Like I really do. Like I'm not just saying that. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all done made some shit, and I'm like, it's me.
Yeah, I'm
Like this
trying
is
to
some
tell you.
shit. Like this is shit. I listen to like my favorite artist is Lil Wayne, Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Like Jay Z. You
Yeah, I
know,
like little Tory
I
Lanez
can
too.
like so what I always do is right. My cousin taught me this. Right, what you do to know you got a perfect song is like I'll put one of my records on my playlist, but I'll put one of my other favorite records before it. And if
Yeah.
if I'm listening to it, I'm in the gym, and it mashes right in, it goes right into the next record, and it fits. You know it's a hit. Like you know it.
You know what I do best for people? I line up music.
Okay.
Like everybody else have, how they want to play it, but I line up music. But that's the benefit of being a DJ is knowing how this is supposed to transition to this.
Exactly.
And this is supposed to transition to this. You get what I'm saying? Because
That's
that's
not you're
where
not a DJ.
that's
You're
where
an
your
executive producer. Get
yeah,
out
that's
of
where
here.
your dynamics actually come in at is because as an A&R,
You know where shit's going.
you got 16 beats for 10 seconds to make me impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Before I go click,
Next beat.
click,
Next beat. Next beat. Next beat.
click.
That's it. I fuck with that one.
Yeah,
Next beat. Next
yeah, this
beat.
is
But you
fly
gotta
right
give me
here.
two.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So within them first 4 to 6 seconds is where you have to be the most dynamic. You
Okay.
understand? Like that's how you have to start off within them first. I say within the first 16 beats, within the first, you know, 4 to 10 seconds. That's where you have to catch the attention of
Yo,
everybody.
Todd, if you got your phone next to you right now, if you got your phone right next to you, go on my Instagram right now. Look at my top three highlights at the top and tell me right now. I got Ten Necesito
I
Unhypnotized
can't
and
do it right this minute
Oh,
because
you
I'm
can?
on the
Okay, no, it's
radio.
all no, 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 it's
But
all good. No, I was just saying, like,
and
look
I'm
at
over
those.
scheduled.
No,
Never.
no, no, no. I know, I know. Listen, you snuck me in. I appreciate that. You know that, Mo.
And I'm over schedule. I am
Nah,
35
I
minutes
appreciate you, Mo.
over schedule.
Nah, I appreciate you. Nah, we've just been vibing on here, but like, nah, like, I really appreciate you. But no, when you get off here, like on my IG, those top three, those my like my three songs right there, other than Kings and Queens, and then you'll see the Kings and Queens video. They all got videos, everything. And those three right there, if you can't find a club smash, then just let me know. Cause I'm
All
telling you
right.
right now, you'll hit me right back. I guarantee.
I'm I'm
I'm
I'm
that type.
I'm I'm gonna check you out before this night is over. But I am 40 minutes almost over my time
I
limit
got
because
you. Be safe,
they
Charles.
they they yeah they be getting at me all the time, and I'm always going over, which I'm not supposed to. Uh, um, I had my show, which was already pre-recorded with the owner of the company, which
Okay.
the owner of the radio station, which was earlier, but we pre-recorded it last week.
And what
So
was that radio again? 247?
yeah, Blast Music
Blast
two
247.
four seven. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
and
I'm doing that now.
yeah, and they're always adding people to the rotation, and they're always promoting people on their channel. They have way more subscribers than I do. I'm tied
Okay.
into their link right now, which right now you're broadcasting to like 6 different places right now, all at one time.
There we go.
You understand what I'm saying? So
I
you're not
appreciate
just
it.
being seen on my channel, but you're being seen on like 4 or 5 different other channels at the same
Channel.
time. You get what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that. Good looking
And
out, brother.
so yeah, so you're not just in my audience, but you're in a lot of different audiences at this time. You get
There
me?
you go.
And
I feel you.
yeah, so I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna check your music out. I'm gonna see what you're working with, and I'm gonna bring you back something and make you laugh. You're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, no, she didn't
Yeah,
do that with my
bring me
joint."
that. Listen. Constructive criticism is like I love that shit. So let me know.
I'm telling you, I be checking the Emmy award winning people. If you go
Yeah,
down in
like
there,
nah, I be hyped. Like
I'm
I'm hyped
telling
about
you,
that because it's like look, like I said, it's like you listening. You know what I'm saying? So for you to give me a critique, you listening.
I'm
So listen to
telling
what I
you.
got going on. I'm gonna also just drop you a couple links in the DM. Let me know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Keep in touch with me, and I would love to be back on this this podcast.
Yes,
Nearing the end of the year, coming up for the Christmas record. You know what I'm saying? I want to really promote that, especially for the kids. All of the kids out there watching. It's your boy Slick the
yes.
Victor. The Christmas song is called Christmas Morning.
I'm
Y'all won't
telling
forget.
you,
I'm
if
telling you
you
right now,
go
out on
at
all
my seven
platforms, baby.
o'clock interview with the VP of Blast Music, he's
Okay,
looking for people right now by November 20th to
let's
add
go.
their Christmas
Todd,
music
I got.
to the rotation.
All right, so listen, you let me know as soon as we get off here what day I gotta be on. I'm on, man. I'm ready. Let's go. Because I'm telling you right now, the Christmas song, Wake Up This
Uh,
Christmas Morning, unwrap your tears away. The sun is up and it's snowing, and Santa's here for the day. Like, come on, man. I'm about to kick it to
Aw,
y'all. Like, you know
that's
what I mean?
all
Like,
right.
I'm a Christmas baby, so that's my shit, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
I got another song, Celebrate, on the way. Before you go, Tosh, celebrate. Like, we got, like, celebrate good times. We gonna celebrate until the morning rise. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got some shit, man.
That's
Like,
what I'm
I got
trying to tell you. There are
anthems on
places,
for this shit. Yes,
the
sir.
international, you did right by going international because that's where you're going to get your greatest comeback. That's where you're going to get your greatest feel. That's where you're going to get your
Okay.
greatest audience. You did right by that. By doing it that way, you did right, believe me.
Okay, I appreciate you. So
You
when
did. I'm telling you, you did right by that. Believe
listen,
me.
listen, I know I did right because I'm on here with you.
Yeah,
So
you did. You
listen,
did right by doing that.
next time you just let me know next time. I just want you to go listen to my music. I appreciate all y'all stepping out on this platform on all 6 platforms to come watch me. Thank you all. Go follow me. My name is Slicktor Victor, SLICKTOR, the verified account. That's me. Verified before the bias shit. Way
Yeah,
before that.
yeah.
So don't take me out, man. Appreciate the talk.
Supposed to be like Yeah,
I
that's
love
what it's
that type
supposed to
of
be like.
interview. So it's like I felt like we was in that episode that It Is What It Is with Cam and Mace. You know what I'm saying? Like when we
I'm
talking that
trying to tell
shit.
you, I got
When we
Salt Life.
talking
I
that
got Salt Life coming up next week
shit.
with his
Yo,
wild self.
if
So
you ever got Killer Cam, then tell Killer Cam Slick the victim was there. I said, bitch, she finally got Slick guaranteed to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Killer know who I am. Look up in that mirror, tell me like what you see, and I'll pay you, man. We here. I love you, Taj. I appreciate you, man.
all right,
Anything else you got for me?
no, I see you soon enough. Okay.
Be safe, gang. Love you. Be
All
safe.
right, love you too.
Thank you,
Peace
man.
and blessings. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. I thank you, Slicker. I had a good old time with you, and I'm glad that you came through. I'm glad that people got a chance to see you and know who you are. You know, people already know who you are, but just the intimate little times of enjoying this time and y'all know how I do.
Fresh out
Y'all
of the
know how I
freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer, cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a ski mask, the motion, and eat up. Fresh out of